is close out these A tags. That was one thing that was hurting us. But we have them closed out now. And so let's go ahead and, and reload that page. All right, so we have this, we have it centered because we did a line item, so we have it centered. I think this is where we left off. We have it centered vertically, so if you scroll over the nav, or open up the nav, and you scroll over that UL class, you have it centered, you have each A tag centered vertically, right? So, but obviously we want the A tags to be the full height of the header. So we're going to need to make each A tag have a height of 50 pixels, or whatever the height was. I think it was 50. No, you can leave it. I mean, you can leave that there. It doesn't matter either way. Beautiful. So now if we do that, the content, it's still being centered vertically, right? But since it's the full height centered vertically, it's centering the A tags, not the content within the A tags, right? So the A tags are 50 pixels tall and one third of the container wide. So it's being centered. So what we need to do is center the content within the A tags to be in the middle, both ways, right? So if we just want to use nice and easy flex on that, we can go over and we can actually make those A tags a flex container. So if we say display flex, and then now go, and then let's just go back over to the. We'll talk through this. Go right there, that third tab there. So now let's go to justify content. Where you at? So across, this is the main axis, right? So we could do text align center, or we could do justify content center. So it's going to be centered on the main axis. And then, all right. Justify content center.
That goes in the container of the.
Yep. You could also do this through padding as well, guys, like text align center and then do the padding, top and bottom to equate. So reload that. Now we see it centered that way, and now go back over. And so to justify, and then I think it's align content.
Align items.
You could do, okay, okay, go ahead.
It's not inheriting because you're making another container.
Right, yeah, it's not align.
Yeah, it's not inheriting the first align item.
I think it'll work with either one because there's only one row, so either one will work center, align items or align content. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I understand.
Center. So that's how we get it nice in the center. You want to do some styling on that if you want to take away the text decoration of the link. Remember how to do that? Cool. And then how about let's make those, when you hover over those links, let's give them a little light gray background. Let's do it because we might have some other links throughout the document. So try to be specific to just those links. You get what I'm saying?
One like a background.
There you go. Yep. Let's give it that green. That green. I think it's 2EC3C or 371. 2EC371. I think that's what it is.
You're right.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it
Nice.
is.
371. And then we want it to also change color to white, right? Very nice. Take it. Let's give it like a a dark gray color before you scroll over it. Do like a 444, something like that. You got them all there. Yep, you got it right in there.
Oh,
All right, nice. I mean, for all intents and purposes, we could get more specific, but overall, that's how it looks on the site we're trying to imitate. So good job up there on the header. So a couple things to just kind of talk through before we move to the next section. So in terms of just assume these are like images or letters, either one, inline item. Who has some ideas of how we could style these within this?
You can make that into a flex by itself, and then you put space between.
Perfect. So what she said is you could do this, you could turn this list item itself into a flex container and put space in between. Right? So just like we did with the header yesterday, remember that? And then it would push them all the way to the sides. Of course, you could use float left, float right. You could do, what's another option you could use? Does anybody remember a different type of positioning? Do what? What about, sorry, I can't hear you. Flex direction, okay, that or something outside of flex. So we have the option of doing it through flex. We have the option of doing it through floating left and right and clearing it. What's the third option we've talked about? Think about like these items are both, they're going to stay in the same spot within that list item the whole time. So we could do absolute positioning, right? We could do one where the left one, is probably like left 3, top 3, something like that, right? And then this one's going to be, right, the top right and top and right. All right.
Could you do inline block with percentages?
How would you do it? I guess you could do like inline block and do text align or something within the blocks. Yeah, you could push them all the way to the edges as well. Yeah. Yeah. True. Like you could do one and then just push the one all the way to the right. So, but that, yeah.
How would positioning them absolute affect them downscale to mobile?
I mean, so if this let's see how this site changes mobily as we go mobile. So yeah, it changes a good amount mobile. It probably readjust. I mean, yeah, like if you wanted to keep them on the, if you kept that the same container. So let's take like a 5-minute break, try to, reproduce that in yours, and then we'll have a volunteer up here to do the left side.